everyone, this is Megan with Left and Knots, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet the bobble stitch. This is a fun textured stitch that isn't too difficult. It's good for an advanced beginner crocheter, and it's a really fun way to add some texture to your pieces and some extra warmth for like hats and scarves because it uses a little bit of extra yarn. So what I've started with here is just a regular worsted weight yarn, and I've worked so that I have 11 stitches across. I'm just going to show you a swatch. Obviously you follow the pattern that you're following. And I'm going to chain 2. And I'm going to start this row just with a double crochet stitch to leave a nice clean edge as we work. So now this next space is where I'm going to work my first bobble stitch. And like I said, this stitch uses a little bit more yarn because it's a bigger stitch. So make sure you have enough for whatever pattern you're working on. You're going to yarn over like a double or half double crochet, insert your stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. We're going to leave those 2 loops there, yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, pull your yarn through the stitch, yarn over, and pull through 2. So you see we added 1 more loop. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do this until we have 6 loops on the hook. Yarn over, insert your stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. We've got 5 loops. 1 more time. Yarn over, pull through 2, and now we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on our hook. So now we're going to yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. And it's going to make that pop out just a little bit. Now, the next part is where, depending on your pattern, this might vary. You're either going to chain 1 and skip 1, or you're going to go straight into another double crochet stitch in this space here to separate your bobbles just a tiny bit. In this example, I'm going to chain 1, skip 1, but do whatever your pattern tells you to do when you're doing this stitch. So I'm going to chain 1, skip 1, and then I'll do another bobble stitch in this space here. So yarn over, insert my hook, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. I've got 5 loops. We're going to do it 1 more time. Yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 6. Another thing to mention is that sometimes in your patterns or instructions, the size of your bobble stitch will vary. So I'm doing the same repeated stitch over and over until I get 6 loops on my hook. Sometimes it might be 4 or 5 or 7. So that's just something you'll have to look for in your pattern that you're following. Again, yarn over, pull up a stitch, or pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So it's basically like you're starting a double crochet stitch in the same space 5 different times, and you're just not finishing it until you get those 6 loops on your hook, and then that's when you do your final yarn over and pull through. Chain 1, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops are on your hook, so now you yarn over and pull through. You obviously want to try to keep your tension even for all of these stitches. It'll get a little bit loopy if you don't. Here's our last bobble stitch. And then I'm going to end this row of my swatch with a double crochet in that last stitch. So this is what it looks like from one side, and then on the back is where you see the stitches popping out. And then this is why you can see why you need to leave 1 stitch of space between these, because if you did a bobble stitch at every single stitch of your row, you'd get widening here. So by leaving that gap, since these stitches are so wide, you keep it the same size without changing the size of your piece and getting wider as you go. So this is the bobble stitch again. I've got patterns on my blog for free that use this stitch that I will link in the video description below, along with a lot of other free patterns and tutorials. And that's on my website at www.leftandknots.com. And you can also subscribe to my channel so that you can see all of my future video tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.